Mom, I'm glad you're here. What's another word for traitor?
What are you doing here?
Well, I've been getting a jump on the early edition. What do you think?
Commissioner, my client is turning himself in per our agreement.
And the district attorney's here. She's up to speed.
So you'll be dropping the murder charge?
That depends.
On what?
Hey, me in the eye. Tell me you're innocent. Tell me you didn't kill your brother Victor.
What are you, like a walking lie detector?
It's been 8 years, but I think I can read you. So, go ahead, tell me that you didn't do it. I'm not vacating the charges until I hear those words.
I'm gonna put your sister on the front page of the newspaper.
Why? It's the news, Mom.
No, it isn't. It's muckraking and you know it. And you're better than that, Jack.
Yeah, like I'm gonna take publishing advice from you. How's Craze doing these days?
You know what? Don't take that tone with me. Don't. What are you doing here anyway? You should be in school instead of bullying Briggs all day long. And what makes you think you're even qualified to run this newspaper,
My father
huh?
wanted me here.
Victor wouldn't want you to slander your sister on the front of this paper, and you know it.
I have work to do.
No, Jack, come on, wait. Let's just talk first, all right? I just came back from the police station where I had a very long talk with Bo Buchanan.
Let me guess. Shane's gonna walk for knocking me out and pulling a gun on me.
Now, you're lucky that Bo wants what is best for Shane, because he could just as easily use Shane's statement to haul you in.
For what?
For lying to the cops. Shane's statement proves that you gave false evidence. That's obstruction of justice. But Bo says that he would go easy on you if you just came in and told the truth.
Yeah? Why would I do that?
May I remind you that there's no evidence against Todd? He's innocent.
Yeah, you have to believe that. Because you wouldn't be able to represent him if you didn't. So. And I've been where you are now. I've had the honor of representing Todd Manning when he raped Marty Saybrook. And he claimed he was innocent then, too. And I fell for it way back then, but I think I know better now. I want to hear it from you. I want you to tell me that you are innocent, that you didn't do it, that you didn't kill your brother.
I'm innocent. I did not kill my brother. Satisfied?
Both got cleared of killing Dad, right?
Because they didn't do it.
So that just leaves Scarface. He's guilty, I know it.
Jack, you made false statements to the police. You're interfering with a criminal investigation.
Who knows, maybe I'm helping.
You could go to prison, son.
What? Like Star? Like your boyfriend, Tomas? Like Scarface? Half this family is in jail, and you're worried about me?
God, yes, I'm worried about you because the story that you told the police is a lie.
That doesn't mean the ending isn't true. If I hadn't told McBain that Scarface was the killer, he would have let him go. Scarface would be halfway around the world by now.
You don't know that. He would never leave you kids. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah? What was the last 8 years?
That wasn't his fault. Now listen, I know that this is really hard for you to understand. I mean, look what Star's going through.
She volunteered for that.
She's doing what she thinks is right, exactly like you are, Jack. But what if you are wrong? What if Todd is innocent?
What if you're the one who's wrong, Mom? You keep saying Scarface is innocent. But how do you know for sure?
I think this has gone on long enough.
Nora, do you have grounds for an
Is this
arrest?
even about Victor? This is personal for you, isn't it? I'm not the same man I was when I attacked Marty Saybrook.
For the last 8 years, I actually started to feel sorry for Todd Manning. I mean, his kids were kidnapped and he was raped. He was actually given a lethal injection. But you are not him. You're still the same guy who terrorized me in a beach house. You're still the same guy who's hurts anyone who's unlucky enough to love you. Oh my God, your daughter, look at her. She's in a jail cell because of you.
You know, I'm not the only one that thinks Todd didn't do it. Starr's convinced, and so is Taya.
What about the cops? They thought he was innocent. They would have let him loose a long time ago, but they didn't. He had to break out of jail. What innocent man would do that?
The only reason he broke out is because he was afraid that Irene was going to kill us, and she almost did. But once he turns himself in, they're going to drop the charges. They have to. They're going to have to let him go because there's no evidence. They only have your statement, which everybody knows isn't true.
So that just means I have to keep up the pressure. They'll find more evidence, and then they'll have to convict Scarface.
Jack, this is not about Todd. You lied to the cops. The cops know it. And if you don't make things right, they're going to charge you, and it's going to go on your record. And you know all those wonderful colleges that you and your friends are talking about? Do you think those colleges are going to accept you?
Who needs college?
You need it, son. You need it. You listen to me. With or without you, Todd is going to get out of jail, and he's going to come back to work right here. It's over. I pray to God that you are smart enough to give yourself a second chance. Because all of this, everything that you're doing, lying to the cops, lashing out to the people that care about you, do you know who that reminds me of? It reminds me of Scarface. Jack, I don't want that life for you. And neither would your Uncle Victor. Jack! It doesn't mean they both don't love you.
Let go of me.
No! I'm never going to.
How do I get out of this, Mom?
Oh, God. There's only one way, son. One way. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Do I need to file a complaint with the judge, or is the district attorney quite finished?
Nora, what's it gonna be?
I'm dropping the charges. For now. The minute I get more evidence, I'm reinstating.
Thank you so very much. Todd, let's go.
No, whoa. Where are you going?
Todd's been shot. I need to take him to the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry. He has to be arraigned for escaping police custody. He's not going anywhere tonight.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. You can't get me on death row. You're gonna watch me die in your holding cell.
I don't know. You look pretty healthy to me. Obviously, someone's been getting you treatment.
My client needs medical attention.
Okay. Well, we can send a physician to his cell. Isn't that standard procedure, Commissioner?
Yes, it is. Come on, Manning.
Is this how you two
I'll
get
lock
your
you up
jollies these
myself.
days?
Do you want cuffs?
No, that will not be necessary, will it, Todd?
No, I suppose not.
Hey, the man is injured, Commissioner.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Over time, my lashes thinned.
So does this mean that Todd will have to be arraigned for leaving custody, but the district attorney has graciously offered to drop the murder charge since there's no evidence that Todd killed his brother?
Well, actually, that's why we are here. Jack has something to say. Apparently, his head injury was much worse than we thought, and he was mistaken about what he saw that night.
Is that right, Jack? Were you mistaken again?
I don't remember Todd hitting me anymore.
Thompson, could you take the prisoner down, please? Lock him up. We have to amend his statement.
Thank you, Jack. I do appreciate you finally telling the truth.
I don't want your thanks. I did this only because I had to. It doesn't mean I think you're innocent.
Jack.
He killed my father. And someday I'll make you pay.
This is Commissioner Bo Buchanan witnessing the amended statement of Jack Manning and the Victor Lord Jr. murder case. Whenever you're ready.
This is Jack Manning. What I said about seeing Todd Manning the night of my father's murder, I was mistaken. I didn't see him there.